What it do, y'all? Resident IQA Williams, aka the Future Planner. Now, in this video, what I want to talk about is a job a good thing or a bad thing, or is having a job a good thing or a bad thing? Now, first of all, before I really get into this topic, I want to thank all the subscribers out there that try to support the channel. I don't have many, but you know, it's growing way better than what it was at first. So I want to thank you all for subscribing. And if y'all find any kind of value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button, thumbs up. You know, feel free to add a comment, you know, subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to try to do my best to really just give you my insight and my advice on my experience of working from home. Okay. All right. So now, again, the topic is having a job a good thing or a bad thing? All right. Now, in my opinion, from my experience, it's both. All right. Having a job is a good thing and having a bad thing, depending on what you have that job for. Okay, so if you are working in order to invest in yourself, then yes, having a job is a good thing. But if you're working a job to retire, then having a job is a bad thing. And I'm gonna tell you why. See, what you want to do is you want to work a job just to bring in some type of cash flow to be able to fund your business. Or, you know, you want to be able to brand yourself, or however, you know, if you got products that you want to sell, or you want a business that you want to start, yes, it's good to have a job. And you don't want to quit your job unless you're in a position where you can be able to cover not only just your bills or whatever other things you have going on in life, but to cover yourself, period. I mean, you don't want to just be living just to be paying bills. So that's the reason why I say it's a good thing. Now, a bad thing is when you want to work a job to retire. Okay, so on the average job, most people usually retire. They say on the average, they usually retire when they turn like 50, 60, 65 some years old, or 67 maybe. I don't know what it is now, but I know it's right. I know it's in the 60s though, like at the least 65, around like 65 years old. So, you know, don't quote me on that though, but at least 65 years old, or, you know, when they get their pension or whenever. So, or 20 years on the job. You know, you can probably draw like early retirement, or, you know, right at retirement or something like that. So you might not live that long. So you don't want to sit up here. I feel, in my opinion, that you should not start living your life when you turn 60 something. I mean, that's just me. You know, I'd rather just go ahead and just work for myself, be able to be my own boss, have my own time, to be able to have enough time to enjoy myself, raise my kids, you know, and just be with my family, just be to myself. Get up whenever I feel like getting up, you know, because if you think about it, having a job, it really enslaves you. And a lot of people gonna disagree with me, and I don't care, but I'm just giving you my opinion and from sharing my experiences. So if you have a job, use it to invest in yourself. But if you have a job and you're trying to work to retire, you're really wasting your time. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of jobs right now are being outsourced. And by them being outsourced over to the Philippines or in other countries for a cheaper pay, why would you take a chance at trying to work for them for the rest of your life? And then you won't be able to pass this stuff down to your kids, or from generation to generation. You know, so if you want to be able to get a job for your kids, you can't get it. If you want to be able to go and get some cash flow out the bank from that job, you can't go get it. Why? Because you're not the owner. So if you end up getting to a point where you start desiring ownership, then that's when you can go and do all that. That means you'll be able to have the ability and the freedom to be able to do whatever you want to do. You are your own boss then. And being your own boss is just as hard work as working on a job. A lot of people say things like, you know, I can't stand my job. And majority of the people that are in this world, 99, I guarantee you, like at least 98 to 99% of the people hate their jobs right now. They just go in because they want to be able to pay the bills. They basically living for a weekend, because that's why you hear a lot of people say stuff like, well, I wish I could retire. Man, I don't feel like going to work today. If you're really passionate about what you're doing, you won't have to say those things. So that's why it's good to be able to build a business, you know, and be able to love what you're doing, instead of just going to work a 9 to 5 for somebody else on a job that you hate doing. You know, why would you sit up here and try to make money doing things you hate? It don't make sense to me. You know, unless you're, like I said, unless you have no choice, that's the only thing you have, then what you could do is just use that and then use that money or whatever and then start investing in the things that you love. That's how I feel. That's the reason why I just too much don't care about jobs like that. Another reason why is because you got a cap on how much you can make. When you're working for yourself, when you're your own boss, you can make as much money as you want to. All you got to do is just scale it up. You can become a millionaire within 2 to 3 months. I'm not saying that that's going to actually happen, but I mean, if you know the system, you can actually become a millionaire within 2 or 3 months. You see what I'm saying? Now, it usually takes longer than that. But I mean, if you're already in the process of doing that, and a lot of people disagree with me when I say that, but you can actually become a millionaire. If you got the right product and you sell it for a higher price and it's going like that, you can become a millionaire within 3 months. I've seen people do it. So that's why I say, and like I said, a lot, and you still can even become a millionaire within 2 or 3 months just by winning the lottery. You know, so it's possible to do that. You know, but that's like, you know, one out of like 100 people. You know, they usually do that. But you can go and make $1 million whenever you can. The thing is that you want to make sure you're going to get some cash flow and try to be able to build your own brand. It's going to take some time for you to build your brand. You're going to have some ups and downs. You're going to have some stepping stones. You're going to have some things that's going to block you. But you got to think about it. If you have a job, when you're on that job, you're going to have some things like you're going to have some things that's going to come up in your life to where you can't even get to that job. And when you mess around, you can't get to that job, they're going to penalize you for it. Whether you call in sick or whether you're late, you know, they penalize you. And there's only so many times that you can either be late or call in sick. And you can even be doing a great job and doing everything right, but then they mess around and lay you off. So now what you going to do? Go get another job? So that's why I say that depends on what you're working your job for. It can come in both ways. Having a job can be a good thing and a bad thing. Now, the decision that you have to make is are you using that job for good or are you using it for bad? So that's just my opinion, y'all. You know, hopefully that helped y'all out. If y'all got some type of inspiration in that, or y'all got this video kind of helped you think about, you know, the position that you're in, subscribe to this channel and, you know, hit the likes button. You know, I don't know what's going on with my words today, you know, so. But anyway, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, you know, and that way you can be able to be updated on whenever I come out with a video. And I'm also going to be doing some topics on, you know, what you can do to be able to make extra cash flow. I should have some videos on there, but, you know, it's always more than one way to make money. Just like they say, it's always more than one way to skin a cat, you know, things like that. So, but anyway, hopefully that helped y'all out. Resident I Create Williams. You know, if y'all like this, hit that subscribe button so y'all can be updated on whenever I bring out another video. Make plans for your life. Don't let life make plans for you. Peace out.